Cartoon Network Field, what the fans like to call the living room, for the game of the century. Hello, everybody. I'm Pat Summerall here with John Madden for the contest we've all been waiting for. Today's opponents are two offensive powerhouses who are almost certainly going to rack up the points. Here to explain the scoring is John Madden.
Yeah, thanks, Pat. No question Tom and Jerry can chalk up points, but who's really interested in points? I mean, no cat I ever owned cared anything about winning. He just wanted to chase birds and scratch up the couch and stuff like that. So because of that, every time Tom gets a hit today, we're going to give him a bird. If it's a really good hit, he gets a dead roach to knock around linoleum. Now, if he knocks someone good, one of those big-time first-round draft pick hits, then we give him a squeaky toy. And for the big hit, the game winner, he gets a bag of catnip. Now, Jerry's got more weapons. He runs, he dives, he hits, he catches you off guard with that cute little look of his. He'll be playing for cheese for each hit, some sunflower seeds for a hit with a farm implement, one of those exercise wheels for a nice long run, and some old rags and shredded up newspaper for the big plays.
The fans are ready. The players are ready. Here we go. Tyke, a big bruising lineman out of DePaul.
You see, people think linemen are lazy, like big old Tyke right here, settling down for a nap right there in the field. Some people call that lazy. I'd call it smart.
Tom out early, swinging a skillet. Jerry on his horse, using the big guy as a screen.
Yeah, that's sort of like a fly buzzing around Tyke's head, though. Not affecting him much. That's about 700 pounds a guy right there.
Tom in the shotgun. He's got a rifle. If the big dog doesn't start moving, it's going to be a long day for Jerry Mouse.
No kidding. You see, when Tyke keeps sleeping, doesn't bother to get up, just lies there like he is, Jerry's numbers are way down. He's so small, he needs protection.
He's very, very tiny. Tom swinging the hatchet.
Yeah, look, this is just some big league hitting. Boom, and again, boom, boom. He's thinking I've been hit by pit bulls, by black labs, by big old Great Danes pulling, but I've never been hit like that. That is a St. Bernard hit.
Break in the action. Tom's roused a sleeping giant.
Yeah, what's he saying anyway? The only thing I've ever heard dogs say is woof. Never heard one speaking human. Not that animals can't talk. They just make different noises.
Dogs say woof. Cats meow. Pigs say oink. Birds cheep. Sheep go ba, ba. And Tom's thrown back onto the field.
Don't forget porpoises. They make that kind of creepy noise, like the kind you make when you're choking on some steak or something.
The officials clearly missed that one. And while Tom's covered, Jerry's going for the insult.
Now that got Tom mad.
Jerry scampering downfield. A big pickup.
He ran a heck of a pattern. That's a post pattern on Tom. Just watch him out here. He lines up out here, and he runs right past him. I think little girls like cats more than little boys. Girls also like flowers and moons and stars. Boys like dogs.
My sister had a chipmunk.
I'll tell you, Pat, Tom's a player. He enjoys every part of it. I'm out there watching him practice this week, and everyone's in sweatshirts and gloves. It's cold. It's below zero. It's wintertime. And Tom's out there without a stitch on. He's not wearing any clothes. He's a player who enjoys playing.
And he stopped dead in his tracks.
Jerry's got one of those big mixing spoons.
A ladle.
Yeah, and he's poking Tom with it. Boom! Boom!
Tom pushed back.
If I were Jerry, I'd watch the fake.
A reverse.
Like I was saying, when Jerry gives you that cute look, you might as well just say, uh-oh.
Uh-oh is right. Jerry sweeps around end and turns to set up the clothesline.
Any other time, this would be illegal.
Right now, it's just plain fun. Tom dodges a bullet.
Yeah, you see right here, Pat, instead of running in the 4-hole, which is between the easy chair and the magazine thing, he's trying to get out to the 6-hole, which is between the magazine thing and the lamp.
And a nice pickup, even though he's not supposed to be on the couch. Now Jerry in the shotgun.
He told us before the game he'd go to the run and shoot when he got behind.
Interception.
They're going to have to get the trainer out there and unjam that paw.
Clock ticking, Jerry behind.
I don't know if I'd stick my fingers in there like that. The wash rag doesn't always make it all the way around those big old bodies. One year we had to wrestle Jim Otto down, hog tie him, and throw him in the shower. Took 5 guys to do it. When those big old bulls don't want to bathe, they're not gonna.
Jerry launching bombs left and right.
The interesting thing about that is that Tom's out there playing back. He's playing loose, reading Jerry. You can't throw a fade on him. You can't throw an out on him, and you can't throw a comeback on him.
Now Jerry on the move.
Look at that contact.
I had a feeling it was about due. Jerry pushing Tom down the field. Manhandling him.
This is a heck of a matchup. Those are just two big bulls banging heads.
Let's go down to our man on the field, Shaggy Butkus.
So, like, where do I put this thing? Where? In my ear? Like, you gotta be kidding.
Jerry turns the corner, and he's beating a drum.
Maybe Tom doesn't like loud noises.
Tom's clearly confused.
Yeah, but Jerry's got talent, and that should be worth at least a couple sunflower seeds.
It's going to take more than that. Tom's racking up the points.
The whole thing? In my ear?
Jerry with some room.
This is one thing he likes to do, a signature, to get you in a passing formation, get you in a nickel defense, a pass defense, and then run it right at you.
Showing blitz. Tom can't like the looks of that.
You've got a little head bob and a little movement in there by old Bag of Donuts.
It's a fake, but Tom didn't buy it.
Oh, man, that's a face mask. Just turn the other guy right over.
Jerry calling an audible.
And look how he takes care of his man. I'll guarantee you, in the fourth quarter, that guy's going to remember that back rub.
Like, hello?
Now Tom's pulling out the heavy artillery.
Looks like Jerry's is bigger. Jerry's got that quickness, you know. As I draw this right, you see here, he goes up here, then he comes over here, then he comes back down here, then he goes up, then he goes around, then he comes back, then he goes here, then he goes over here, and you never know where he is. He's back here, he's down here, he's over here, he's up here, he's down here.
Jerry's been lighting them up all afternoon. But I don't care how big that bomb is. It's just going to bounce right off that body.
This may be the one thing that gets old Tyke up.
Sure enough, Tyke's giving chase. Tom taking a vicious beating. You can't see it, but it sure is something.
Oh.
Tom on the sidelines. He's had enough.
And so's Tyke, it looks like. And Jerry.
And so have we. For those of you watching on the East Coast, stay tuned for regularly scheduled programming. On the West Coast, stay tuned for Murder, She Wrote. For John Madden, I'm Pat Summerall, thanking you for watching. We'd like to thank our producers, Chip Duffy and Eric Richter. Glenn Slowinski and Art Roach were also on board. Glenn, I understand Glenn has a new baby. A girl named Laura. Ken on the boards today making it all sound good. Thanks, Ken. Gwen.